Women's sports is having a major moment, and a new movement is growing right here in Idaho. iWin Sports is powered by the Taylor Lead Foundation. So that stands for Idaho Women in Sports. And they're helping girls and women play, lead, and thrive on and off the field. Joining us today to share more is former WNBA executive, ESPN commentator, and Idaho native, Angela Taylor. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, what is the Taylor Lead Foundation?
The Taylor Lead Foundation's mission is to be a statewide catalyst for supporting girls, women, and youth by helping them advance through sports-based programming and grants, academic scholarships, and leadership development programming. And we're hoping to build a pathway so that they can learn, play, lead, and ultimately thrive throughout the states. And it's one of those things, like we launched this about 10 years ago. My brother Gary and I were being inducted into the Mountain Home High School Athletic Hall of Fame, and we wanted to honor our parents. So we started the Alice and Charles Taylor Scholar Athlete Lead Scholarship, which stood for leadership, educational excellence, academic achievement, and distinguished community service. And for 10 years, we've been honoring some incredible people, and now we want to expand that statewide.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So how does iWin Sports fit into the Taylor Lead Foundation? What makes it such a big step for women's sports?
One of the things that our family believes is that there's this unique power between academics and athletics. And so iWin Sports is one of our signature pillars under the Taylor Lead Foundation. And we believe that if you empower girls and you get them in the game, that they'll change the game. And so iWin Sports is allowing us to be able to provide the resources for girls to participate in sports. And what we know for sure is the Ernst & Young came out about 2 years ago with some data saying that 94% of the C-suite female leaders played sports. 52% played college sports. But unfortunately, by the age of 14, 2 times as many girls drop out of sports as boys. So iWin Sports wants to get them in the game so that they can change the game. And we'll do that through a bunch of different programming from our young girls who are starting to play soccer or volleyball, through those that have played collegiate sports and are making a transition into their corporate life.
Yeah, you know, it really is true, that tie between sports and academics. My daughter did competitive gymnastics, and I watched her go from being a very average student to an excellent student. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
So you just announced the first Change Makers Gala coming up February 4th. What can guests expect, and why tie it to National Girls and Women in Sports Day?
Yeah, so the Changemakers Gala will be our inaugural fundraising gala. We're really excited to be able to honor, to celebrate, and to tell the stories of those people here in Idaho who have had a huge impact on girls and women being able to play and participate in sports in Idaho, from the athletes to the coaches to the journalists to the corporate entities that have really supported girls. And so that's going to be an amazing evening. It's good after 5 and tennis shoes. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of amazing programming. We have a national keynote who will resonate with a lot of folks here in Idaho, and we'll just celebrate girls and women in sports.
I love that so much. So how can viewers get involved, whether that's tickets, tables, or supporting iWin's programs year-round?
Yes, we just released our tickets. So tickets just went on sale yesterday. So you can go to iwinsportsix.com where you can purchase tickets to the gala or sponsorships. We would love for people to get involved. It's going to be a wonderful evening. Folks from the community, but we'll also have some young student athletes in the room. We want them to be inspired by the voices and the folks that we're honoring. We have 6 honorees from across the state of Idaho, and I have to tell you, Carly, some amazing stories.
I bet.
Folks who've done some incredible things, and we look forward to celebrating
Any
them.
story that sticks out in your mind?
Well, I can't release it just yet, but we will stay tuned, like on our social media and website, because we will be releasing the names of the keynote speaker as well as our honorees over the course of the next 2 months.
I love the work that you're doing. That is so cool. So where can they go for more information?
Yeah, check us out at iwinsportsix.com. It's our website. You'll be able to find out about the Taylor Lead Foundation, as well as the work that we're doing under iWin Sports, Idaho Women and Girls in Sports, as well as the Change Makers Gala, where we can have an impact and make sure that young girls have an opportunity to change the game, because when girls are powered to play, we're all better off.
Yeah, I could not agree more. So thank you so much, Angela, for being here.